Hey, Chris here. Today I want to take a look at the Deuter Speed Lite 20, a 20-liter day pack. So let's go ahead and get started. After recent visits to REI in a local sporting goods store called Rock Creek, came across the Deuter brand of backpacks and really had not noticed them prior. So the more I kind of started looking at the bag, the more I was really interested in just taking a closer look at one of their day packs. And I love the 20-liter size because of the versatility of the bag. And again, I know I say versatility all the time, but to me that's what makes a bag kind of stand out in my opinion. So again, 20 liters in my opinion, not only is it good for a day hike, but it's also going to be good for an around town type bag and also potentially for a personal item when you fly. So I wanted to start by just taking a look at some exterior features of the bag, and overall pretty basic. So again, if you're familiar with day packs, a lot of this is going to be very similar. So one thing they do a little bit different, there's not a zip pocket on the front. It's more of a kind of elastic type pocket that you can kind of stuff items down inside. So to me, it's going to be nice for maybe like a very light windbreaker, maybe a light rain jacket. But you have to understand that the opening, and it does have an opening on both sides here, is not very large. For example, I cannot squeeze my Bose headphones case in this. If I wanted to use it as a carry-on, I'd have to put that in that main compartment. So again, something you can kind of squeeze in here, but it does have some nice size in this pocket. So of course you're going to have your main compartment that's going to open up wide, and you will have a quick grab pocket on the top of this bag. You're going to have two compression straps. You're also going to have two elastic water bottle holders on this bag. So just flipping the bag around, very nicely padded backpack straps with a sternum strap and also kind of a smaller top hip belt. Also some very nice padding on the back of the bag, and it looks like that it would allow for some ventilation as well, so I like seeing that. A couple more things on the front of the bag, and I have recently gotten back into biking after years and years, so it is going to have some reflective areas again to help that nighttime visibility, so I like seeing that. Even a place towards the bottom here that you can even connect, say, a light if you needed to. And you're going to see some blue connection points on this bag on kind of the four corners here. And according to the little instructions that come with the bag, it looks like that you can potentially hold maybe a helmet on this. To me, again, if you're hiking and you need that helmet, or climbing or whatever, or to me even possibly biking, it almost seems like you can buy an aftermarket accessory to hold your helmet on if necessary. So I like seeing that as well. But I love just having those connection points if you wanted to connect some other type of item to the bag. So next, let's take a quick look inside, and I do want to show just some ideas of things you can pack. Being a 20-liter day pack, this bag is going to have some nice space inside. So let's start by taking a closer look at this main compartment. The bag does have dual zippers. I do like the zippers and the zipper pull. Not easy to get your whole finger in the zipper pull, but you can easily put your fingertip. So very easy to unzip the bag. The bag does not include lockable zippers, which to me is fine on a day pack. So pretty basic inside this bag, but it does offer a couple of features I do like. The first is on this pocket that kind of hangs down from your quick grab pocket. It's going to have some emergency / SOS type instructions. So love seeing that, a little bit different than other bags you see. Then if you look at this pocket or sleeve, this can hold up to a 3-liter water bladder. So nice space. So what I want to do is, I guess, look at this bag more for a personal item, because to me, if you can pack some of these items in here, you can easily pack those day hike type items as well. So I want to start with an eBags size medium packing cube, and I currently have 4 pair of hiking pants and a t-shirt. So if you wanted to use the bag again as a personal item or even a quick weekend type bag, to me, you can easily fit a couple of pair of pants, say hiking pants, a couple of t-shirts, underwear and socks in here. So let's go ahead and start with this. And hopefully you can see it easily fits inside. And I did mention that I can't put the Bose headphones in the front of the bag just because of the opening here, but I will put it towards the top of the bag. And then as far as this main compartment goes, I'll finish with just a nice puffy jacket to take up the rest of the space. And I will also include just a couple of other items. I have a 10,000 milliamp hour battery I'm going to put in this quick grab pocket. And I'm going to include just a 16-ounce Nalgene bottle, and this is from REI. And since it is kind of puffed out, this is where you can utilize your compression straps towards the top of the bag. And just compress those down. So let's take a quick look at what this looks like when it's packed. So next, I do want to show what this looks like when it's on my back and just give some final thoughts on this bag. Before I put this bag on my back, I do want to mention I'm approximately 5'9", around 200 pounds. I usually don't use the hip belt, but I figured that I know it is important to see all the features on the bag. The Deuter Lite 20. Like I mentioned, it is a 20-liter day pack. This bag retails for approximately $75. So what are some pros and cons of the bag? So I'll start with the pros. To me, this feels like a very well-built bag that offers some neat features and seems to be very lightweight. Also feel it is a comfortable bag, and I love the backpack straps, and I like the fact that it does have that sternum strap. The hip belt is removable, so if you wanted to use that, you definitely could, but if not, you can take that off the bag. So what are some cons of the bag? Just a couple I want to mention. The water bladder only has one side of the bag it comes out of. I know some people like having flexibility what side your straw comes out, or the hose of your water bladder comes out. So again, it is limited to one side of the bag. Another con, again, this is just my opinion, is this front pocket. While I like the space in the pocket, the opening is going to limit the size of the item you can put inside. Again, I could easily see like a really lightweight windbreaker, even maybe throwing some snacks in here. Again, could easily go on the front here, but I prefer just having a zip pocket on the front of a bag. And I guess the last con, it is a little bit on the pricey side. So at $75, it does fall in line with some of the other, I guess, name brand bags. But again, I would definitely price check if you are in the market for this or any other day pack, because a lot of times, even though a bag retails at $75, you could potentially find that on sale somewhere. But overall, I think that this is a really good start and good first impression with this brand, because again, have very limited knowledge of the brand. Just happened upon this visiting some of those sporting goods stores. So I love when I find a new bag and this quality. So I absolutely love that. So would love to hear your experience with the brand. Have you ever taken a look at the bag? If so, what do you think and what's your experience? As always, thank you so much for taking time to watch. Please like, subscribe, and leave those comments. Again, thank you so much.